All right, so right now I have in rock points, I have this game object called pointy pop-up, which is here. And it is also somewhere else somehow. Whoops, where'd it go? Where did it pop up as game object? Wait, oh, I haven't connected this anywhere yet. No, I must have. On Destroyotron. Okay, so this game object finds, okay, pop up instantiate. So this game object called pop-up equals instantiate this thingy thing as a game object. And then it says here, else, which is this, because it's checking if the score. If there's a score being sent, we want the pop-up to send message, show points, and then the value of the points, which are the same as the ones being sent to the scoreboard. Okay. Did my use of the word thingy alert you?
No.
Don't be alarmed, I do that all the time. Alright, so this looks, okay, so it's just sending show points a value, and show points is in here. But currently it's not actually printing anything, it's just but because it's sending a value to show points, it's calling it, which is what's bringing it up to the screen. That's what's happening?
I wasn't paying attention.
Sorry. So I don't really have anything calling show points into the world except for that.
Show points into the world?
No. The game object here. This pop-up send message show points my value. I'm sending that value into here. But I'm not telling this to do anything.
Right, you need to tell it to do something, which is already written.
But it's already
out.
pops up. It says pop or whatever the.
Yeah, that's the default text you put it on it.
But why is that even showing up?
Because you're making it. Go back to the big asteroid.
Big asteroid?
Or rock, or whatever, rock points. Yeah, rock points. Click it.
Oh wait, no, you're right. It's in big asteroid.
No,
right here on Destroyotron.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, right. I just forgot that this was here.
I put that there.
Yes, that's probably why I forgot. It's because I didn't do it.
So that you would escape from the destroyed.
It's no longer in the whatever the other thing was. Star. She wants to play.
I'll play with it.
She's 18, but she still needs amusement. You might have more luck with this, actually. The packaging part side. Okay. All right. First things first. Oh, Hobbs. You ruin everything, kitten. You're why we can't have nice things. Okay. So how is everybody doing tonight? I know that I'm not allowed to look at my chat, but I still want to talk to you guys. I need to get the points to only survive for a little while. That's going to be something that has to happen in here. At some point. Time. Okay. So right now, I've got that there. I need to get something similar to this get component into pointy points in order to alter the text match. This is happening on start, but that's because it's happening it only needs to do this once because it's staying in existence all the time. So I need this to be on update. On update. Yep.
No,
No.
you don't want, update happens over and over and over and over and over again. You don't want to do it on update.
That's not what update does. You don't want to constantly be getting.
Oh wait,
the
I guess
component.
the thing starts when it comes into existence. So I think on start might actually be okay. Because you're right, I don't want it to happen on update.
You can actually put it right in that send message if you want. That would make sense.
What send message?
Uh,
Show points, this thing that's
Yeah.
getting something sent to it?
Right, just before you set the pop-up.text, if you. No.
No. It was just white all of a sudden.
It's
It
because you
just
have an
freaked out.
unfinished thing above it.
Yeah.
I would not put that in start. I put that in.
Oh, I'm just gonna write it out and then I'll figure it out afterwards. Pop up. Equals get component text mesh. Oh, and then it gets these inside of it. Oh, I didn't do the text thing. Sorry, the text isn't showing up. I'll fix that in just a second. Hold on. Boop, boop. Text, where are you? Okay. That should be showing up any time now. There we go. Got it. Okay. Done. Good enough for me. All right. So, this. So you're saying for some reason I don't want to do this code? You commented it out at me. Even though it seems to make the most sense.
So I commented that code out because you didn't reference pop-up and it was error.
Oh, so it's not that there's anything wrong with it.
It was null before. So I would put that right before it.
Okay.
Yep,
So
perfect.
now I have a text mesh called pop-up. Starts empty. Then we get to show point, so that means then something sends us some point value. And it goes, oh, look, the pop-up is going to equal the get component text mesh, and the pop-up.text is going to equal points.toString, which means that it's going to be a string version of whatever the points is. Hello, Fugi. If that's how I pronounce it. You like the file name? Hopefully, Calvin, every time I name something a little too creatively, Calvin reminds me that if I was working on a larger project, I would probably be in trouble. because I have to keep in mind what they are, and if I was going to come back to this months later, I may not know what cash money is.
Also mean that because you're learning, not naming them appropriately is also detrimental to your process.
Storing the variable at start.
Just, you're doing everything all right. Doing everything all right. This show points is only going to happen once, so it doesn't matter.
What I'm doing, Nicholas, is I'm actually, this is just for the pop-up number to happen, so it's going to be very short-lived.
Only gonna call that once.
And it's only going to call it once per thingy. You want me to call you Nick? Or are you guys talking at each other? I'm so confused. No backseat coding? Okay. Alright. Oh, you call them. Okay, so you guys know each other. Oh, okay. Now I am not confused anymore. Oh, hey, Otto. Haven't seen you in a while. Welcome back. Hobbs, can you rescue his toy from him? Okay, so I sort of understand what this is doing. So I have my rock points. I've got my public game object pointy pop-up, which is here. I'm saying that I need a game object. I'm going to name it pop-up. I want it to just pop into existence. Go boop. And I want it to be the same as this game object, but with this transform position and this quaternon of null, basically, as a game object. And then I want this pop-up to send us a message to show points, which is, where is it? Oh my gosh. This gets a little bit confusing here. Pointy pop-up is what? This is a public game object called pointy pop-up. So where is it?
Hold on. What are you looking at?
I'm trying to figure out what my code is doing.
All right. Let's look back at it.
This is the part,
Uh-huh.
this here to this here
Uh-huh. So,
to this here.
yep.
I understand internally what these are doing, but I'm not sure where this public game object pointy pop-up is, which is why I went to look.
You're going to find it wherever you have the component of rock points.
Right, which is where I was looking. All right, I was trying to look.
Rock points. That one doesn't have one. So you're going
Pointy
to assign
pop-up.
that.
Yeah, see?
Grab it from there. Yeah. You should check that on all the asterisks. Plus, yeah, you need to rename them.
I think it's on the other two. Yeah, pointy pop-up. There it is. Okay. All right, I got it. I got it, guys.
There you go.
I wave my arms in victory.
Right.
Okay. Gosh.
Yay.
So bossy. You're not the boss of me. All right, I'm going to try it. Fingers crossed. I hope this works. I still don't have anything to make the pop-ups destroy. Oops, I just pressed Z. What is that? Nothing. Okay. 50. 25. Whoa, whoa. I don't think I have it attached to the fish yet, do I? No, it's not attached to the fish yet. Oh. There we go. That's working. Look at all those points. This is a Cintiq. I don't use it enough as a Cintiq, unfortunately. I honestly, I love doing art, but I just don't, I'm not good enough at it to do it, like the really beautiful hand-drawn stuff, I'm not good enough at it to do it for making games yet. And so all the other making game things kind of happen instead. Yes, juice. I'm working on it. We got a little screen shake in there. We're getting some text to pop up. It's good. We're getting there. Um, there's still a few more things that need to go in. Okay. Oh, hey, Jonathan. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, for you, all you people who just came in, I should read you my limerick. I wrote a limerick to tweet about today's stream. Um, it goes, well, the unruined version is, because I had to fit it into the right amount of text. There once was a game dev named Ix who wanted to code what she picks. 1 hour a day she coded away. Let's see if much of it sticks. I'm very, very amused. Oh! Fraser, is that you? Or, oh, Becky, which one? I don't know. Hello. It's nice to see you. Thanks for coming by. And you're hosting my channel? I don't know if your fans are going to be very entertained by me, but thank you. That's super, super duper kind. I give you hearts. For those of you who don't know, FFS TV is a super cool streaming channel. They have their own site. Hey Fraser, it's you. Hi. And they're super duper nice people. And so if you enjoy, and they stream like lots of cool stuff, and they have they do lots of multiplayer things because they have like a whole bunch of people that pile in and play. It's pretty fun stuff. I try to stop by there every once in a while, but I just never. I don't stop by anybody's channels. I'm bad. I'm a bad person. So you guys should do it for me. Well, thank you. Oh my goodness. Greetings, all of you wonderful people from video games. Awesome. Thanks for stopping by. I'm a game dev and I don't know what I'm doing. Just because so many people have just come flooding in, I'll try to just really quick explain what's going on, because this is not your normal video game stream. My name is Alex, or Ix, or Kitty, or whatever. It doesn't matter. No, I'll be fine. I'll be fine, Fraser. I won't be nervous. I'm just flustered. It's actually, it's like this thing. I respond to kindness by getting very flustered, and I don't know how to respond. And it's such a kind thing in my head that you're doing. So thank you. Enjoy your turkey. That sounds awesome. I'm gonna eat after I stream. Oh, and look, the Twitch. That's so weird that the Twitch emails saying that you're streaming come at such weird times. I just got the one for my own stream. So for all of you people from video games, awesome. My husband and I are Robot Loves Kitty. We're game devs. We work on games by ourselves generally, though we're working on a project now with a few more people. But I don't know how to program. That's usually Calvin's side of things. And for the last month, I've been trying to learn to program for an hour a day. And I wanted to live stream it because A, it's more motivating for me, and B, I felt like while there's a bunch of people streaming games that they play, as well as streaming games as they make them, they all already know what they're doing. And I thought it'd be really interesting and kind of maybe even motivating for people to see what it's like to learn from scratch. To, maybe I'll be motivating in the sense of, wow, she's really picking up on this stuff really slow. I could do so much better. And then you go ahead and you do it better, which would be awesome. So I'd be like the dunce, and it would make you feel smarter. Or, I don't know, who knows. But here, wow, motorcycle. Our windows are closed, too.
No,
One of them's open. That's stupid. Anyhow, so this is what I have so far. I've been doing this for about a month. The first couple of weeks were just really super basic learning stuff, and then I started working on a game. And it's kind of an Asteroids clone. Oops, and I crashed into stuff right away because I'm not paying attention. It's half
Shoot,
asteroids
you have to
clone,
shoot.
half my own
Shoot
stuff.
like
I don't
crazy.
want to create more stuff yet. That motorcycler. Wow, he needs attention. Love. So right now I have it so points aren't disappearing off the screen yet. But woo. I've added to like the standard asteroid type gameplay, I've added this shield instead of lives. And down at the bottom you can see that there's, oh shoot, there's a like a fuel gauge. And that's there to, oh shoot, oh, okay, I'm gonna crash and die. And that fuel gauge won't regenerate my shield unless it's in the green there.
Blue.
Or blue, yeah, whatever color, it's kind of blue. Oh no, the fish, it got away. Oh shoot, that asteroid snuck up on me. And I don't have enough fuel. Oh, okay, but so it's just a fairly simple game. Because I'm trying to learn. I just recently added in the, oh holy cow, that's been just shot off like crazy. It's a little bit terrifying. I'm scared of my own game and I'm very bad at it. Oh, okay. There's no balancing yet. It's not necessarily easy or as, whoa, I just flew right into that one. It's not as easy or as hard as it might be in the end. Holy crap, why are they speeding up all of a sudden? I don't know what's happening. Oh, God. Oh, they popped me out from between them. Oh my goodness. It suddenly is like chaos. I don't know what happened. Holy cow, and there's more. What is going on? I think something might be broken. I haven't changed the propulsion on the tiniest asteroids. They're still spawning a little funny.
Remember you turned off the small ones counting?
Yeah, I have
That's
a
what it
few
is.
things I need to change. Look at all those points I got. Still hanging out on the screen. I need to change that right away. The numbers. Oh, hey Storm. Really, you're in the future right now. Welcome to the future. Things get a lot better. Yeah, the numbers not going away is part of the design. No, it's not. I'm just now adding in the numbers being there at all. The interesting thing about coding is you pretty much literally program everything. So if you don't tell it to do it, it doesn't do it. Like in Pong, the design of Pong, you've got this ball bouncing. So you have to tell the ball to bounce. That means you have to tell the ball to recognize that these paddles are something that it bounces off of. And you also have to have it recognize that if it hits the edge of the screen, it needs to delete. And it needs to give points. And it needs to spawn a new one. And it needs to know which side it came from so that it knows which side to go to. It's like you don't realize until you start just how complex everything is and how much control you really have over every little minute detail. So it's pretty cool. I really didn't know what to expect when I started. I mean, I've had Calvin coding in my presence for a long time, and I'll hear him say things, and some terms are familiar to me, and I've heard him agonize over stuff and try to solve a problem for days on end. But yeah. It's fun, it's challenging, and you have total control, which also means you have to think of everything. So it's kind of like a super duper hard puzzle that you're making as you're solving it. I like puzzles, so I really like programming. So there. And I do this every single day, so if this is something that's interesting to you, by all means follow. We do other things too, which you might also like playing indie games, or sometimes we play test the last game we made for real, which was Legend of Dungeon, which which was real. It's so real that that video game's awesome. Even played it, which is pretty cool. And I forgot what I was talking about. Why was I talking about that? I'm talking. You guys, stop it. No more. Louis, I don't think this game is going to be on Steam. I'm not going to contribute to bad games going on Steam, and I don't expect this game to be good. Not on any real term, at least. When I'm done with it, I'm going to release it for free, at least some version of it for free, along with all of the code. And I've been blogging about it. It's at the bottom of the screen below the video. It should say like CodeVenture Time with X, and there's a little drawing I drew. That's my blog, and I've been, for the most part, I've been updating every time I live stream. I save the video, and I post it there. It's also on our YouTube channel as well. There's links to that right below the video too. But we also, right, that's what I was gonna say. We also stream sometimes, like right now we're adding an update for Legend of Dungeon for pets and classes, and we sometimes stream that too. So it'd be awesome if you give us a follow. We'll be entertaining and fun and educational. Okay. As far as learning to program, Earth Kid, there's a bunch of different ways to get into it. If you check out my very first post on my blog, I kind of go into detail of what my plan is. And I've broken away from that a tiny bit since then because of how I personally learn, which is I'm very goal-oriented. I need to know why I need to do something. And it doesn't work for me to just learn things like in a classroom setting, so to speak, of just having the facts because they're facts. I'm just talking. I hope you guys don't mind. One thing to know, one really important thing to know, Earth Kid, which is something that I don't really understand, but I have been told by multiple people, so therefore it must be true, which is that learning one language will pretty much open the door to learning just about any of the languages that you want, or at least a large variety of languages. What I'm learning currently is C#, and I learned at the very beginning, like if you went through my blog, at the very beginning I also used Code Academy, which is a free website that has some tutorials that are interactive and awesome, except for the Justin Bieber part. Justin Bieber. I don't know what his. I don't remember how to pronounce his name. I don't ever say it. So, but Justin Bieber. Yeah, it's a good place to start. One thing I can tell you for certain, I can guarantee you this right now. What? JavaScript was from Code Academy, and yes. One thing I can tell you right now is if you don't program every single day or every other day, it's going to fall out of your brain like little invisible Reese's Pieces or something. And it's just, it goes away so fast. There's so much that I've coded here. I don't remember how it works. I actually, because I was not clear on how much of this code that this is just a month of code. Calvin right now, I don't know, he's like some sort of stupid genius or something because he's working on Legend of Dungeon updates that he's like, this is a year and a half of code. And he's got it. And he's like, oh, I don't even know. I don't know how he does it because I can't even hold a month's worth of 1 hour a day-ness in my head. But I'm also learning, so it's okay. Oh, Storm, sure, go ahead. That's awesome. Any kind of tool for learning is definitely welcome. You can tweet, or not tweet, post. I said tweet because Fraser just tweeted something about hosting my channel. Oh my gosh, I'm all flustered. I have to tweet back at him about it. I'm bad at this.
Make your points destroy properly.
Yes, right. That's what I have to do.
You really want to get fancy, they flash first.
Yeah, I want to do something with them to make them blink or grow a little and then disappear or something like that. Okay. Yeah, focusing. Okay, so the one downside of this whole streaming thing is it makes it harder for me to focus because I'm a very social person and I want to talk to everybody. I'm gonna stop that now and I'm gonna not talk to you guys. I'm not talking to you guys until until I get these points disappearing.
I'll chat.
No, just not good enough. No, go ahead. That'd be awesome, Calvin. Okay. So
Destroying the points.
I need to destroy the game object that is pointy points. So update destroy dot no. Is it on destroy? No. Oh, it helps. No, what? Destroy. Is that not how you do it? Okay, fine. I'm gonna look it up and see somewhere else where I did it. Oh, it's in the parentheses. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. Do 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 do. Destroy. Game object. What's the P, the C, what do these letters stand for again on these things? I'm still not sure what they mean. Oh, hi, I'm Solus.
Which parentheses?
Yeah, I code about an hour a day live. These things, P, C, and S, these little icons. Pop.
Oh, I have no idea. But this lowercase one, is the current game object that this script is attached to. And the uppercase one
is the class itself. Oh, Bim Clunk, hey! If you guys think it's a cool idea, share it. Tweet about it or tell your friends. I try to do this every single day.
Hey, don't focus on chat. So the P is probably property and the C is class.
Okay. All right. So game objects. You said it was going to give me some sort of option. Try putting a what?
What are you doing? You destroy a game object. Check see if put a comma after game object. See what happens.
Oh, a comma?
Yeah. If there's anything else inside of destroy.
Float T.
Yeah.
What does float T mean?
That was the timeout. You've done that before.
Oh, okay. So then I just have a 1 for second?
Sure. Leave it there for 1 second. Don't put that in update though. If you want it to destroy over and over and over again every update.
Oh no, on start. I meant to put it in on start. Blur, 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 but I don't know what I'm doing. Ba-doo, ba-doo. Hey, yellow raccoon. Oh, Ermanach. I have no idea how to pronounce it. That's definitely an answer Calvin can tell you about.
I'm on it. You focus on your
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna save this and test it. All right, Let's test it. Go, Captain Space Cat. Okay. Now, when I shoot these things, the numbers, should hover, and then go away. They go away. Oh, this is dangerous, though. So now I don't have the text. Oh, they're a little big, the text size is kind of too much. Well, there's a lot of tweaking that I still haven't done. None of this is polished or balanced or anything. Cool. That's a lot of asteroids in that size screen.
You want to make it quicker?
I want to make it do all kinds of things.
Right. Well,
Flickering would be fun. I would just have it turn on and off. The, what is it called? I've done it somewhere else.
This one you're gonna have to do it a little bit differently.
I did it for the helm, I think. We make it disappear somewhere when it gets, before you destroy it or something. Set active. That's what it is, the shield.
Uh-huh. Sorry, I have a demon here.
Want to put him on the internet?
No.
Hobbs, come to the internet.
Doesn't want to go on the
Internet.
Internet.
Jeez, Hobbs.
Play.
Yeah. Oh, Foogie, sorry. I didn't mean to make you sad with my space cat. That's Hobbs. He's crazy. He's a crazy cat. He's adorable though. He likes to stare at the wall and meow. And he also has a windowsill that he loves. And he will try to coerce you into going to the windowsill with him.
Program.
Yes.
You should just close this window.
No, but I need the people.
I'm gonna talk to the
You
people.
don't understand.
You have to.
I know. This is not the most productive way to program. I don't think I could recommend streaming live to 100 people or 200 people. Holy crap, you guys. Thank you for coming. Oh, it's overwhelming. Okay, I'm going to program. Watch me. I'm going to be professional and focused and try to learn. There's a reason why Calvin has the robot side of the nickname and I ended up with the kitty side.
You're talking to them. You keep going.
No, you. Okay. So, do I not? You were talking to me, and I was getting distracted. Do I not want to use coroutines? That's what these enumerator things are. Do I not want to use coroutines in order to set things active and
You're doing
whatever
it
it
here
is?
because you're putting a weight and then doing a thing.
Oh, you're right. So I don't need to do that. I can just do this. Dot set active, true and false, back and forth, with some time between it. Right? Yeah. Okay. And I would happen right inside of here.
Why in there?
Should it happen on update instead?
Why are you doing it inside of there? You gotta know why you're
What?
doing everything.
I'm so
Why
you
are
like
you-
asked me and I'm like panicking. I'm like, I'm doing it wrong.
Stop doing that. I'm just trying to understand why you wanted to put it in there.
Because this is where it's going. This turns on. It
Okay, so it
I
happens.
have okay. I send this points.
Uh-huh.
Then the points go into the text mesh.
Uh-huh.
And this is printing it to the text mesh. So this is the active function that is happening.
Right. And
Points activate it. So once it's
what
active,
are you trying to accomplish? Don't look at the chat. Look at me. Hey, don't look at the chat. What are you trying to accomplish?
I'm trying to make the visual blink.
Okay. How are you going to make it?
By turning in the thing that I copied and pasted on and off.
Okay.
I should probably do that somewhere else.
Think about how to make it happen. We gotta figure it out. That's the trick. Figure it out.
All right.
So what do you want to do? Don't just, what are you doing?
I'm looking over all of the code that I'm doing.
You don't have any code anywhere.
I don't need to. This is all. It has to happen in pointy points. It's the only place where it makes sense.
Yes.
Okay. Just so everybody knows, I'm learning in C# because partially that's what Calvin knows, and also because Unity understands the language, and it's very similar to JavaScript.
You're never gonna get anything done.
Nope, never gonna get anything done. Just so you guys know, I'm never gonna get anything done.
So.
All right. So I don't want to put it in.
Don't worry about where you're putting it. Talk to me about what you want to accomplish. Exactly, specifically.
What do I want to accomplish? I want to get set active. I want to set this mesh, the renderer, whatever it is that makes it turn on and off, or to be visible. I want to turn it off and on again and make it blink multiple times.
Okay. How?
Via time.delta time.
Okay. So you're gonna make a counter. And when it gets over a certain amount, you're gonna do a thing. Do you remember how to do that?
This is an if statement. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Why don't you think about how you're doing that and keep going forward with that idea. Don't look at the chat. That's going to defocus you. You're going to have to answer questions. Just do this. One thing.
No, I definitely don't need an animation for that. Okay. How do I use set active? I do, is it the text mesh? What part of it makes it visible? I need to understand that too.
You could use the text mesh. But that.
Text mesh, yeah, that uses that here to show it. That's
So what you could do though is try just turning it set active on and off. That might work. If it doesn't work, you'll already have everything in place to turn it on and off in a different way.
okay. Set active false. Okay. Yeah, Muffin had the mesh renderer. That's what I was thinking too. Okay.
There is no mesh.
What?
There isn't a mesh like that.
I think doesn't there need to be if I have a mesh? Mesh renderer, text mesh, yeah.
Cool.
And that makes sense. I think.
Yeah. I forget what the tab does. There's another. I have another thing that does something slightly different, so don't get confused.
So this, I've heard that Jonathan
gosh.
Blow is talking about creating a coding language that's geared more towards game development. No, I'm doing the thing.
You're not. You're talking to people. I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help you focus, because otherwise you're
If
not
I
gonna get there.
spend the whole time talking to people, that's not that bad either.
I know. I agree.
It's
I'm just
okay.
saying you're trying to do a thing. I'm trying
I
to
know.
help you get there. I'm trying to help.
Okay. All right. So the if statement that I need to do is I need to actually have a time counter happening. So
Let's.
you are so impatient.
I'm
Look
just
at
so
you.
impatient.
I'm sorry.
Because you got to realize that you've got a couple things going on here.
I have so many things that need to
You want to
happen.
make it. You want to make it turn on, right?
Mm-hmm.
You want to make it turn off. And you want that switch to occur after a certain amount of time.
You know, it might be even easier. Instead of having it blank, I could just have the text start really in the distance and then come forward and expand. That'd be cool too.
We are already on this track. Why don't you try
Okay.
to do one thing and then worry about the other thing?
All right.
So that's what you're trying to get to after an amount of time. So start there, make an amount of time, and then if it'll happen.
Okay.
Pain in the butt. Stop biting me.
Look, play with
Right.
this.
I
You've got
need
so
a
many
new
toys.
float, because a float can hold parts of a, like, little bits of a number. Hey, imps! I'm not allowed to look at chat. I'm sorry. I'm working. Calvin has scolded me many times, and he's very fed up with me. Okay. Ugh. Float. I need a name for my float. That's all I need. It's just a name. I'm just setting things to active and things. It's gonna be called Timey Wimey. Semicolon. I remember the semicolon, Calvin. I'm learning. Slowly, more and more times I'm remembering the semicolon.
Good.
I have noticed that. So that's good. Okay. Float timey-wimey. So that's my float. That's going to hold my time. So in here, I'm going to say during the update, timey-wimey is going to, whoa, it's going to equal time dot delta time, because there's different ways of measuring time in the computer, but time dot delta time measures things in fractions of a second based on the update or the frame rate. I don't remember which, but basically it will continuously count and it will actually reach second marks.
Yeah, you don't want it to equal.
And there's what?
You don't want it to equal time like that.
Right, I want it to equal that plus, bam, plus, I think that's itself, right? If it's plus equals, it's itself plus time dot delta time. Semicolon. Yeah. Woo. Okay, so, oh yeah, exactly what Hixio said. Hixie. Oh, Hixio. I could also just write time dot delta time plus timey-wimey, but that plus is just a shortcut to doing the exact same thing. And then doesn't it,
Yeah, it does.
it starts at 0, right?
Stop reading your chat, just code.
Sorry.
I'm on it.
Okay. Also, just to apologize to everyone, there's like no music right now. And that's because we don't want to accidentally set off the Twitch music muter, because I'm actually, we're recording these sessions on Twitch and then putting them up on our YouTube channel. It's like an hour a day I do this, and there's a little blog that I'm running that you can also follow if you want to, if this is something that interests you, because anybody can learn to code. And this is, if maybe you learn better with like a running buddy, I'll be your running buddy, even though it's technically me from the past being your current running buddy. I will totally do that. It's about an hour a day, and you can learn if you want to. And Calvin actually knows how to program, so we can't go off in too wrong of a direction, which is useful and nice. Yeah, I'm glad that things are being helpful in the chat. Yay! Good for you guys. I'm gonna program. Sorry. Okay. This is going to be if now I want. I think the number sticking around for a second is pretty decent. I think that's a good enough time for right now. I can change that later if I want to. how many times do I want it to blink? I want it to blink pretty frequently, but it needs to not flicker. So what's a good time amount between flicker and blink?
0.3.
0.3?
Yeah.
That means it'll blink 3 times before going out. That's not for fiddling with. That's a, hey, put that away.
Nope.
That's a Bluetooth speaker.
I'm playing with it.
No. You're gonna break all of our nice things. You and our cat, Calvin. You and Hobbs are the reason we don't have nice things. You're also the reason why I'm learning to code. So I guess there's that.
That's why we have a video.
This should be on TV. This should not be on TV. I don't think I could. I think I would feel responsible for too many people. Like, here, watch me doing bad programming things. No, stop. I'm trying to type in here. Okay. If timey-wimey is greater than 0.15f, let's try that. I can always increase it. If timey-wimey is greater than 0.15f. 0.15.
Oh, okay.
0.15. So active doesn't want to be by itself either. So pop up.
Use. No. That's the text mesh. That will help you. Text mesh doesn't have a set active.
Oh.
Game objects do.
So there's game object? Oh, I guess it's not going to interact with anything.
There's a problem here. This isn't going to work. Because the second you set game object, game object.
I don't want to set
inactive.
the game object. I want to set the game object to text mesh renderer.
Okay, so
Mesh.
don't no.
No.
Oh, you want to help?
Whoa, whoa!
Stop pressing things.
Okay, how do I find out what I need to write?
I'm going to tell you, just because otherwise.
It's renderer dot. Oh. Okay. So that's how you make things disappear, people.
Yeah, you
Boop.
get that the renderer that way.
Just the renderer for the game object that
So,
this
like
currently is.
there's some components that Unity lets you just grab a hold of and use.
And this is
Like
one of
the
them?
game object, the renderer, and so on
Okay.
and so on. But not text mesh. It doesn't know what a text mesh is.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
It'll let you get right at the, like, if you put an audio component on it, you can instantly grab at that audio.
All these people following us and doing all these nice things.
You're so
All these
distracted.
people are awesome. Calvin,
Yeah.
making friends on the internet is awesome.
I know, that's your job.
It's not my job, but it's something I enjoy. I guess actually it is my job, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not mine.
It's because you're like, no, I have to code. I don't have time for these stupid people.
It's like I have to get stuff done.
It's like you have to get stuff done. So I'm working on, it's not a projectile. Here, I'll show you. And for all the people who just popped into the chat too. Oh no, I'm not finished coding, so I can't show you. Yeah. It's a little number that's going to pop up that says, why did it do that? I want everything to zoom in, but is that per file? No, it just randomly decided to shrink back to small again. Okay. Exactly what Hixie said. Friends are good. We buy your games. All right. What do I need to do? Render enabled equals false. And then I need a new one that says if timey-wimey is greater than 0.25, how long should it be off for? Point
There's a better way to do this.
1, maybe, but this is how I'm doing it.
It's not gonna work.
Really? I was going to enable the renderer and then wipe the time, that delta time. And then every 0.15 seconds it'll turn off and then it'll turn back on again shortly after.
Work.
Right. So is there something bad about me doing that? Is there something I would learn if there was a different way?
Do it this way, and then I'll tell you how I would suggest it to do. Go ahead and finish this one.
That should work, right? I'm programming.
Almost.
I know how to do that.
You missed one thing.
If timey-wimey is greater than 0.2, there. Yes.
See?
Save. Here we go.
Do you have any problems?
No, not anymore. All right, I'm gonna test it. You guys get to see my game. Bloop. Captain Space Cat. Going in outer space, shooting things, test stuff. Oh, it worked. Still, the text is way too big, but whoa, narrowly dodged that one. I definitely need to fix. Oh, holy crap! I'm so dead. I have to get those fishies, space fish fuel. Oh shit! No.
It's also really stupid hard.
Okay. The hard game is hard. I'm almost, am I nearing my hour? Where am I at here? Oh yeah, I'm almost hit it, but I also slacked off quite a bit here.
You should get it coming from getting the fish too.
I need to, yeah,
It should be pretty easy for you to figure out.
the fish is somewhere in here.
Yeah.
I need to add something in here. Which means I need to make a new. Okay, big asterisk. I'm really hungry. I was hungry before I started streaming. Oh, okay. All right, I think I know how to do this. I need to make. Okay, so I did that. Where? I did the exact same thing here. I need to make one of these. I need to make a public game object, I think. Yes. Game object, show me the money. And also, because you can just tack them on, I'm pretty sure, a public game object called Pointy Fish Points. Bam! Pointy fish points, which I then go bloop, and then I take this. Here. Take this, paste it here. But there is no score boy. Because the way the send message works is it goes, all right, what's this? And then it goes to that game object and looks for scripts attached to it and tries to find something called whatever it is that I've called it. But it's not called score boy. It's called show points, I believe. Yeah, because this one's called score boy. That one's called show points. And so instead of saying scoreboard there, say show points, and we send it the same score because fish are always 7. Um, Save. That should actually do it, except I have to go into Unity now. Fuel cell. There should be a new spot somewhere. Oh no, wait, it's in the ship, right? It's not the fuel cell. This is separate. Yes, pointy fish points. Gets pop-up points as well. Boop. Then I go in here, hit apply. I think that's good. Let's test this. I should get points from the. Oh, I also wanted. I need to edit this from here, I think. I want to make the font size a little smaller. Let's try 60. It was just a little too much. Okay. Apply, and then turn off, and then delete. Okay. I do have to say, it's a little bit weird seeing how much I've done in the month. Like, I kind of felt like when I started the blog, I'd kind of just be, you know, tinkering along, and people would be able to kind of jump in and learn along with me at any point for like at least a month. But after about a week or two, I realized like I was using language that I had no idea what it meant just a week before. So it's really interesting. Um, Awesome. I'm going to try playing this. I think that's where we're at. We're going to test this out again. And at the end of this, I'm going to upload a build. Holy cow, that asteroid just got ricocheted like crazy. All right. That's interesting. Whoa. Crap, where am I? Oh, shoot. Okay, I didn't even get to test it. I died too fast. But I'm going to upload a build. I have a link where I've been posting the build recently. Not die this time. And so you guys can all test it out, and when I stream tomorrow, you can all tell me what your scores were, and you can be my beta testers, or alpha testers, I guess. And you can tell me what really sucked and what was interesting. There's no sound yet. I mean, I haven't tweaked any of the lighting. I haven't done anything. Like, this isn't remotely balanced. And depending on the screen size you play it at, it's going to severely alter how easy it is to play. Because it spawns the same amount of asteroids no matter how big your screen is right now. Which means if you're playing it in the Unity player, it actually might be really stupid impossible. I didn't think about that, actually. Yeah, look at those points pop up. They're not very fancy. It's like a very plain text, but that can come later. Oh, look, I have 400 points. I'm doing pretty good. Wait. I guess I'm missing with my bullets, but I'm still hitting some stuff because I'm feeling explosions happening. There's like fish floating all over the place. Oh, no, no! God, died! I decided to spin myself out of control. Yeah, so there's that. Oh, man. So, oh, darn it. I'm so hungry. But I want to keep streaming because there's so many people here. I'm gonna play this one more time.
Fish pop-up working?
I do believe so. Actually, I don't know that I actually did. Did I? I don't remember.
No, remember.
Because I got excited because the points were working.
You need to get a fish. But it's fast.
I know I need to not die first. Oh crap!
Here, give me. Let me play.
You want to play?
Yeah,
Sure.
I'll play. I'll test the fish for you.
So I have kind of lofty goals for this little game. I want to learn a few different other things because even though I'm kind of making a game, I'm also really like my goal is not to make a game; it's to learn how to code. So I'm going to be putting in an online scoreboard.
Man, you made this way. It takes way too long to destroy these asteroids.
I told you I haven't balanced anything yet. There's a lot of asteroids. I think I might want them to come in waves instead. I'll see. I'm not sure. I don't know yet.
This way to get to that fish. Shit. It's way too hard.
Got another retweet. Oh, people are so nice.
It's like super stupid hard. I'm gonna help you test it. Oh, I don't have the max ones.
What are you doing? Oh, cheating. Yeah, it's not popping up. What did I do wrong? Let me go check my stuff. Maybe I forgot
Send
to
message,
save.
show points as no receiver.
Yeah, I messed something up.
Look at pointy points. No, don't scroll.
I think
Just click it. Show points, integer points. So go back to home. Pointy fish points.
right here.
Where you never generate pointy fish points.
What do you mean? I never generate it.
You never instantaneate.
I put it into its hold on.
Yeah, but that's the reference to prefab.
Pointy fish points.
Uh-huh.
Pop-up points.
Okay,
Pointy fish points.
you can't send a message to a prefab.
Then what am I doing with these?
Good question. Let's look at it real quick. In these that are rock points, you have pop-up, then you instantaneate pointy pop-up to pop-up, and then you send pop-up a message.
I forgot. I saw the other one and I was like, oh yeah, that's how you do it. But that's only if it's in existence already. Right. Alright, so I still need all those things. I still need to do all those things, but I need to do it in this language.
Just
Need to talk about it this way first. Um, I can do that right in the void on collision enter. That's the only place it's going to happen. Game object. Game object fish pop equals instantiate pointy fish pop points. Transform pattern as game object, and then here pop up dot send message show points my value. Okay. Pointing. This should then this needs to be fish pop dot send message. Okay. This might actually work this time. I'm really thrilled that like 149 people are hanging out while I do this. I honestly, that's amazing because I know I'm not playing cool, exciting games or anything right now. I'm just making my own thing and kind of bumbling around while I do it. 7! Yeah, that totally worked. My game is too hard.
It's really
Wait,
hard.
wait. When I died, it went pop, pop. Hold on. What? Let me try that again. What? When I died. Pop. Why am I suddenly getting messages?
Where are you instantaneating?
That makes sense. Okay. Right.
It's kind of cool.
That is kind of cool. But I don't want to show points for bumping into stuff. I need this to be inside the if
You're
statement.
instantaneous on every
I
collision.
know. I'm dumb. I realize that now. I realize that. That's no, well, is in ignorant. That has to happen inside the if statement because that's the only time I need it. Or, maybe? Let's see if that works. That was me making a bug. That's what that was. Pop, pop, pop. Indeed. Yes, 7 still works. And dying makes me, oh, the shield. Bam. Oh, I died in a place on the screen where I can't tell. Instantiating. Instantiating. So it ends up with a ch sound. Even though there is no ch, it is instantiating.